digging a hole in my backyard. I hit rock and sprung water. I dove in and ended up in Beijing. Stole me a bike, joined up with the monks, 'cause silence is worth more these days. Oh, than AOL Time Warner or Martha Stewart stocks. If you can get it, grab as much as you can and hide it in your basement for the next disaster. Silence for the next disaster. Yeah, yeah. Oh, my guitar sounds so good, 'cause I can't tell you why. And if distance makes the heart grow fonder, then ooh, look at you and I. Yeah, look at you and I. Yeah, if you can get it, grab as much as you can and hide it in your basement. And for the next disaster, perfection, turn your disaster.
Is a big tomato. We're gonna put them in the compost bin so we can use them for next year's dirt. All the bugs in there will disintegrate it all.
Every single morning the frost gets on the garden and then the vegetables are wet and they fall on the ground and get smushed. And it's picking out the twine and the plants to clear it out. We're putting most of the dead food in the compost. It's good for the worms to eat it because then they help the dirt.
The 5th and 6th grade class created a model of a worm and the digestive system to better understand how vermicomposting works. With this project-based learning activity, the students split into groups and planned the construction, building, and activities that would be used to educate students in grades K through 4. This project connected to classroom curriculum and created opportunities to build community in our school. The tickets you see here are in the shape of food items that worms are able to eat.
You guys have right now?
Your partner going. How do you guys?
Guys, come on up right here. See this over here? Okay, go. Now you're at the bearings. You may continue to the esophagus, number 3.
The intestines help get the nutrients from the food to the worm. Now move on to the anus. Yeah, go.
You have reached the anus. The anus is where casting is. Poop. Would you like a casting? Poop. Would you like a casting?
You're telling me that worms poop chocolate?
It's kiss. Yeah. What can I do? Eat it.
Oh yeah.
You can only eat fruits. The things that you do like the stem
And what happens when they eat it? So you have a little soil in your hand right there, huh?
That was cool. I think I might go back again.
doing this office type of thing with interviews and stuff. Well, if you ever watch the show, they were yelling and stuff, and like they're trying to have fun with it. And I think we should do something like that. Like we should have like you and Ari like running down the hall, and when like in the middle of like you running down there, you can like have like you in an interview like saying what you were thinking and all that kind of stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
When you guys were running down the hall, I remember looking out and seeing you, and Miss Casaza was standing there, and she was like, "Guys!" and she just like yelled at you to stop running, and it was funny. I think we should add that in.
And also, what was going through the caller's mind, which
you have like a. And it was hard because we had to just kind of jump into this and figure out how we were going to run a business, but we knew that we couldn't do it like just our group and all of us do everything. But we had to bring in all the other groups and everyone else that worked, and we got the information from them, and it helped us get like maybe just a small goal of how to weigh the tomatoes, but it also helped us to get really big and how to figure out how we can call flatbread and be unnervous about it and know what we're going to say. And a lot of the groups, like I know Nick's group, he helped us a lot with what we were going to buy and keeping track of everything. And Kaylee and Cam, they helped a lot with weighing the tomatoes.
Okay, well, my group was statisticians and weigh station, and our job was to get all of the data from weighing the produce that we harvested and all the sales that we made to Flatbread and how much we donated to our neighbor's table. And so now we know how to use the technology of Microsoft Excel better, and it's helped us in the long run. And we remember it too because we had to do it so often that we'd have to just keep doing it over and over and over so that we can still do it now if you hand us a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet.
Our job for the garden project was the advertisement people, so we ended up making a brochure.
So our group was the economically friendly group, and we were researching about how we could use plants and mulches that are good for the environment or from the environment that would be a substitute for herbicides and pesticides and things that could harm the environment.
We were a financial factor, me and Derek, which meant we were in charge of keeping track of the money, and we had to find out what we could buy for the garden, like see what crops we needed, maybe some tools, and if we got the crops, we had to find out what it needed to live in.
Not just us, but we bought the garlic, then gave it to people in the school to plant.
I loved Garlic Day. I like little kids. I like helping them with stuff.
Hey! He's like, yeah. Thank you. Okay, wait, let's wait.
Let me measure it.
Whoa! Not that thin. And then push it over with a little bit of soil. Just cover it. And you tap it.
It's all got covered.
Now you try. Just stick it out. Yeah, really. Oh, never mind. You can't cut them too.
Okay, K through 4, now we're reading very briefly this morning, but I'm going to ask you all to sing this. Repeat after me, okay? Up of a plant. Tick a tree. You. Me. Pick a cup. This is a seed. This one's different. Plant, a plant, or a tree. Good, now I want you to echo me and I'm going to sing it.
I enjoyed helping the Living Lab garden, and I learned that when you think watermelon's ready, you can just pull the vine off and it will be easy.
Well, I enjoyed pulling out the tomato sticks because I got to use my muscles, and I also learned that not all salsa is like in liquid form.
How to make the salsa. I enjoy eating watermelon, and I learned that you can have fun in the garden.
I enjoyed eating, and I learned that food can be healthy and good.
I enjoyed making the different recipes, and I learned that you can take things from school and recipes from school and go home and share them with your family and make those at home.
I enjoyed helping the little kids, and I learned how to cook some cool foods.
I enjoyed helping the little kids and picking all the foods, and I learned how to make good recipes. And yeah.
I enjoyed the food because it tastes so good and everything. And enjoyed when we can cook the vegetables and learn that the hornworm can eat lots of vegetables.
Really, really beautiful. These guys, the problem with these guys is what happens is they crawl all over our tomato plants and they eat so that we can't make salsa.
Mr. Ray,
So, if you see one of these guys, they're called a hornworm. You can see that I'm holding it. It doesn't hurt at all. It's got a cool looking little horn at one end, which is how it got its name, hornworm.
one more. Right there.
Here's another one.
Enjoyed making the eggplant with the tomato sauce.
Had you ever tried eggplant before garden club?